Hello Bison fans, I'm Jeremy Jorgenson, joined by head wrestling coach Roger Kish, and we're going to talk Bison wrestling for the next few minutes here. We got a big weekend coming up. The Bison are coming off the road. They wrestled Purdue and Northern Illinois this past weekend. We're going to go through those matches. Iowa State and Air Force coming into Fargo this weekend, so it's a fun time for Bison wrestling. And Coach Kish, we're going to talk about the previous weekend first. It was Purdue on Friday, Northern Illinois on Sunday. Let's go through that Purdue matchup. What was your take on that one?
I think we were able to come in, and I'll even rewind back to the week prior against Wyoming. We had to come in, we had to make some adjustments. We had a tough showing there and a little bit of inconsistency in our wrestling. So we make some adjustments moving forward in our preparations and some different individual adjustments. And we went out to Purdue, and I don't want to say the match score or dual meet score was indicative of how the duel was wrestled. I think we had some good performances out there, lost a couple tough ones. I want to say 4 or 5 matches we really had in our grasp. But again, a little bit inconsistent on closing out matches, and I want to say we probably lost 4 or 5 of those matches by 1 or 2 points, an escape here, takedown there, positions at the end of periods that we were losing. So the inconsistency is something that we've been really trying to hit home with this group. And the other piece to tie into that is finding ways to win hard, close matches. And this is college wrestling. You're going to have a lot of close matches that are going to be won and lost in the last 2 minutes, 1 minute, 30 seconds of a match. So having the confidence and ability to believe in ourselves to score and win tight matches against tough opponents is something we've really been trying to hit home with this group. But I thought we've fared pretty well out there. I think we competed well. Again, made some adjustments heading into Sunday's duel with Northern Illinois, and again some preparations in our mentality and how we approached wrestling, and from whistle to whistle, and how we wanted to really attack and have our strategies of wrestling, scoring points. And I think we made the adjustment well from Friday to Sunday, and I think that was an important aspect to having more success Friday. And so it was good. It's able to continue to see progress, make adjustments, and continue to build, and that's what we're hoping to do for this coming weekend. So happy with the adjustments that we've made, but again, got to still continue to win close matches and remind these guys how to stay consistent in their wrestling and training and preparation.
You mentioned the Northern Illinois match. You got the big win on Sunday. What did you like about that one? And individually overall throughout the weekend, who really started to take that step forward for you?
I think we had some pretty good efforts out there. I would say Paul Bianchi at 125 pounds really did a great job Friday night, wrestled a really tough opponent in Luke Welch, and wrestled him well, had opportunities to win, but again, finding ways to win close matches at the end of periods, at the end of matches, and having that confidence belief system that they can win these matches is really important, and what we're trying to instill in these guys. But was able to take that performance and build on it, make the adjustments, and take it over to Sunday, and again was able to beat a really talented Brock Hudkins from Northern Illinois, a returning NCAA qualifier. And so again, we're hoping we can use this momentum, continue to adjust, get better, and move forward. So he'd be a great example of, we were really proud of his efforts this weekend. I think you can look at another couple guys. Kyle Galiva has been doing a great job. Just finds ways to win, and he's a competitor. And I want to say he's maybe won his last 8 out of 9 matches. And he's really done a great job at being more consistent and finding ways to gut it out and win close matches, and I think that goes a long way, and he's really done a nice job. And then, last I would say Clay Ream, our senior leader. Again, he's had close matches with kids you wouldn't think, and the special thing about Clay Ream is he always finds ways to win, whether he's up in matches, down in matches. He's able to overcome adversity throughout the course of dual meets and his preparation, whatever the case is. He's a competitor, and he finds ways to win, and you've seen it throughout the year. That's something we're really proud of for him doing, and he's really a great example for our rest of our guys. And I think Sunday night was a great example when he went down, and he was down in a match, 3-4 points right out of the gate, and had to find a way to claw his way back in the match and stay focused and win a tight match. And I think that's a great example for the rest of this group, and they're going to learn from it. And one of the reasons he's a leader of this program and one of the best competitors I've seen. So really happy with that.
Another Friday, Sunday coming up this week. You got Iowa State on Friday here at the Shields Center at the Sanford Health Athletic Complex, and then Air Force on Sunday. Air Force is Senior Day. So this is a special weekend. Not only Senior Day, a couple of good matchups, but these are the last home events for you because you have one more road duel and then the Big 12. So we're getting down to the nitty-gritty here. It's a great opportunity for fans to come out and see your guys. Let's talk about these two matchups, though, with Iowa State and Air Force.
Well, we're focusing on Friday.
Yeah.
We haven't really looked forward into Sunday. We'll do that Friday night. But first and foremost, we got a tough opponent in Iowa State coming to town, and they're a talented team, and they're a historied program, and they got some talented wrestlers on their roster, and they're gonna be ready to fight. And you look at their coaching staff, and they've done a great job really instilling a lot of fight and working these guys. And we know we're gonna be in for a fight here on Friday night. And we like where we're at. We like our matchups. I think we feel good about it. Again, it's going to be a lot of tight matches, and for this team to prevail, we're going to have to win those, and they know that. And so it's something we're getting prepared for here. We're getting that confidence in our guys here, and I think they understand the ramifications of what happens for future too, seeding purposes moving forward into the Big 12. So a big fight on Friday, and then we'll look forward to Sunday. Again, Air Force coming to town, and I think right now the biggest thing we're excited about is senior night, an opportunity for us to thank our seniors for all the work that they've done for this program, and helping us take the next step forward in Bison wrestling, and that's going to be a special night for us.
Friday at 7 against Iowa State, Sunday at 12:30, Senior Day against Air Force. We'll see you out here. For Roger Kish, I'm Jeremy Jorgenson. Thanks to Ryan Nelson and Rich Grossman for all their help, and we'll see you at the Shack this weekend.